And I returned you guys, sweaty in my hot ass car, bringing you the truth on the ground about the economy from real people, from a real perspective. Oh man. I really wish this car had air conditioning. I can just run it, at least do that, but 84 Ford Tempo air conditioning went out years ago. So this is part 2. Brian responds to comments on unemployment and the economy. This is my response, my comment response to someone telling me about volunteering, working for free, which I have gotten from time to time advice from people saying, "Oh, have you tried volunteering?" So this is my response to one of them, and through this video, my response to everyone else. Hopefully, if everyone else watches this video. I can't afford to work for free. My resources have been depleting. I need money now. I'd end up spending more in just transportation and meals, and I'd run out of money even faster. So those are my words, by the way, so in case you missed that. So it's true. I mean, just the transportation, like, I mean, even if I'm riding my bike, even if I still have to do maintenance on the bike because of the extra wear and tear I'm putting on it, that's still, even if it's a small, insignificant amount, when you're unemployed, every little penny that you spend, it counts. And that's why it stresses me out every time. Like, friends and stuff are like, "Oh, come on, let's just go out and do this and do that." I'm like, how much is it gonna be? How much do I have to spend? "Oh, come on, man, just $20, and I promise no more than $20. Have a fun night, whatever." And I'm just like, $20, dude? Come on, man. You know how long it takes me to replace that? It's pathetic having to be crying and griping about such trivial amounts. Anyway, I'm rambling on and on and on and on because I'm bored sitting in my car doing these videos, and you guys keep watching because I entertain you somehow, some reason, some way, anyway. Rasby Raws. Right, people say volunteer somewhere. No way! You can't afford to work for free. Churches say that to people unemployed. You cannot give what you don't have. When you volunteer for church and church does not help you find a job or give you money for your help, then it defeats the purpose of being called a church. Yep, see? Yeah, exactly. You cannot give what you don't have. When you're struggling to barely support yourself and feed yourself, how can you be going out and giving your time and energy and spending extra on your resources to go and do something for other people to help their company, help them make money when you can barely even feed yourself? Come on, really? Come on, it's the biggest fucking scam ever, really. Okay. Biff George once again commenting on the whole job hunting charade. I fucking hate doing this. I always finish the day unemployed as I was the day before, except a shade darker. Very well said, and sadly for me, very relatable. I can see exactly where you're coming from with this. I completely understand because I'm there, right there with you. Feeling a shade darker every time you put your time and energy out there trying to find work. Can you imagine how degrading it feels for a guy like me? I can build and repair computers, do the Network 126 logo graphics, all these video effects, which I do, by the way, all my filming techniques. I can, my 3D paper models, go and check those videos out. Yeah, go look at those videos. See, I can do all these things, but then I get turned down at a burger flipping kind of job. How degrading is that? And it's like when I meet women online or in person, it's like, oh, what do you do? Well, I'm unemployed, but I run a YouTube channel. I run a whole show about it. So at least before, it's like, oh, well, I'm unemployed, just trying to find a job. But now, at least since I kind of basically turned it into a video series online, at least I'm like, well, I run a YouTube video series. So I'm working on turning YouTube into my full-time job. So, hey, and it's true. So, I'm not lying. I don't like to lie because I don't like to be getting caught up in all that drama bullshit. I'm an honest guy. So moving on to next comment. Biff George once again. I like his comments. I assume it's a guy. Just kidding. I know the fucking routine all too well. It is depressing as fuck. Yes, it is, Biff George. Yes, it is. Rasby Roz once again. Hey man, on 60 Minutes, there was a guy who was a real estate agent and lost his house, car, wife, and moved back in with his mom. No unemployment. 38 years old. He put on a suit and tie and stood in the intersection near a homeless guy and held a sign up stating, need a job, unemployed for 4 years, lost everything. He was hired by a woman who had her own janitorial company and made him a supervisor. He was thankful and he cried on national TV. This was in Los Angeles, California. Not very far away from Long Beach, California, by the way. In fact, Long Beach, California is in Los Angeles County, for those of you who may not know. Wow, so a real estate agent crying on national TV because he got made into a supervisor as a janitor. Oh, man. Look at these times, man. Look at these times. What is up with these times? Jeez. He's probably making a fraction of what he made before, but he's so thankful just to be making something. And I can relate, jeez. The desperate situations that people are put in. Speaking of desperate situations and desperate decisions, James Mitchell says, try in-home living support services. Look up in your county website, IHSS, in-home support services. Yeah, that kind of stuff is like helping grannies in and out of the bathtub, naked, wet grannies. Some of you guys that are more into that, like, very deep helping others, nurse kind of mentality, are more wired to do that kind of stuff. I mean, I am a caring, compassionate, honest guy, but helping naked, wet grandma in and out of the bathtub, that's not for everyone. I mean, those who do, I commend you. It is an honorable thing to do. It is a very good job you can be proud of to tell people that you do. I understand that. So those of you guys who can do that and feel comfortable doing that, all the more power to you. But me, it's just not my thing. I'm the creative tinkerer type, tearing apart computers, doing video and Photoshop graphics on the computer, that kind of stuff. Yeah. So that's all the comments I have for today. You guys can see all those comments and my stamp that says subscribe with my YouTube URL. I have a stamp that I ordered. I'm getting dehydrated so quick in here. That I ordered online. If the company wants to pay me to advertise their name, get back to me. It's a known online company. I decided I want to start getting companies to offer advertising to me. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this video up before I ramble on too much. Don't forget to rate, thumbs up, subscribe, check out my other videos. I've got all kinds of random videos. Adios.